Hi guys, it's Jali, and today I want to talk to you about my November favorites. I'm going to start with something that's kind of an essential and move into something that's more like fun and makeup-y and do a few swatches. So not too many things today, but good stuff. So this is like kind of boring, but I've had a pet peeve for a long time how hard it is to find one of these that's good of these two items, because it's something that's really simple, but I just feel like I've bought so many crappy versions of, and it's really simple. It's just the Revlon fingernail clipper and this nail file. I think it's called like the Emeryl nail file or something. I'll get the exact name below, and I actually got one of these. I took a chance on it and I loved it immediately upon first use. Yeah, I just really like this. Like, I feel like a lot of nail files are like, they're either too rough of a grit or not rough enough, and it doesn't do anything. Either it doesn't do anything or it shreds my nails up and just leaves them really like uneven, and it just defeats the whole purpose of filing your nails. And I'm not satisfied with a lot of the nail clippers out there either, so I just really like the Revlon one. I have a Revlon toenail one too. I just think they're really good nail clippers. Yeah, and so the nail file especially, though, I find it really hard to find a decent one. So I'm just really satisfied with these products, guys. And of course, you can find them at any drugstore. Okay, so I tried a new face wash. For a long time, I was using the CeraVe foaming face wash, the one for normal to oily skin. But they repackaged it, and when they repackaged it, I guess it was supposed to be the same formula in just a different package, but I really felt like the product was different. Like, the ingredients were exactly the same. I don't know if they changed the amounts of things in such a way that everything was still like in descending order of the amount used, because I know that's a requirement. So like, I don't know why the ingredients were exactly the same, or if they just changed an amount of something or took out the water, because it just seemed like a thicker product. It seemed like a more drying product. And my husband noticed it too. We use the same face wash always, and like as each other, you know? And so I don't know, it was just weird. Like it just, and then in the winter it just felt like more drying than it used to. And so I decided to try something new when I ran out of that. And so I went to Target and just like looked at some ingredients, and another thing is that I have a Clarisonic Mia too, and I don't use it enough, but when I do use it, I wanted something that would create more of a cushion. So I wanted something that was actually like a foam, and even though the CeraVe one I was using was called the foaming face wash, it barely foamed, and it just came out like hand soap or something, like a non-foaming, like just regular pump. You get liquid. I guess, are supposed to lather it up with water, but it wasn't like this. So this is the Boots Expert Sensitive Gentle Cleansing Wash. Sensitive and gentle are in the title. It looks like this. I got it from Target. It was under $5. There's 5 ounces in here. I've been using it for at least a couple months now. I'm down to here, but I use it at least twice a day because I take 2 showers a day most of the time, and my husband uses it as well. So as you can see, it's all foamy, and I'll actually show you real quick. I usually use just like one pump, but see, it actually like foams quite a bit. Let me clean that up. But yeah, so I really like it, and the ingredients are really good and simple, and it doesn't have like any dyes or fragrance or anything. And the only thing is that I'm gonna try this other foaming one by Simple, the brand Simple, I think it's called, and it's like all the packaging is green, like a green color. Because when I was at Target, I ended up eyeing both of them, and I really couldn't decide, and I was taking too long, so I just finally took this one. But if I like that one too, I'll just probably rotate. Like, every time I run out of one, I'll get the other one, because I'm just curious how that one was. But I really have no complaints about this. My skin is mostly normal. I think I get really oily on my nose. Not really any oil on my forehead, but a little on my cheeks and a lot on my nose. So this has been working really well. It works beautifully with the Clarisonic, or the way I usually use it is just with my fingers. I really like it, and it's pretty gentle on my eyes too. I think it's a lot more gentle than my CeraVe was on my eyes, because a lot of the time I'm too lazy to use like an eye makeup remover, and I'll just like use the hot water and my ring finger and a little soap and to get my mascara off. I know it's really bad, but I do that, and so it's not too harsh on my eyes. I have kind of sensitive eyes because I've been wearing contact lenses since I was like 12 years old. I think that's why. Anyway, so yeah, I really do like that. And yeah, the only reason I'm going to try another one is because I just couldn't decide when I was in the store. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my last favorite, and that is a makeup item. And it is the Total Intensity eyeshadow by Prestige in the color Hocus Pocus, that's right. And it looks like this. And it is a duochrome, and you know I have to swatch this for you guys. So I'm going to get a clean ring finger. Show you that. Beautiful, like so metallic looking, and it's just freaking gorgeous, okay? Like, look at that. Look at that. Let me blend it a bit. Look at that. Like there's like purple tones, blue tones. It's got a metallic finish. It's beautiful. I wore this in my October favorites video. And what I'll often do is put down like some kind of a red cream base, like the Maybelline Color Tattoo or a MAC paint pot. Like I have the MAC paint pot in Constructivist and the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk. And my best friend was like, man, that Maybelline Color Tattoo is so ugly. And I was like, oh, I used that one under Hocus Pocus. She was like, really? And she likes how it looks on me, but she didn't know this is what I use. So this is really pretty. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Pomegranate Punk. So that's actually really good too. And it goes beautifully with this. And so this is just gorgeous. The reason I wanted that was because I really love this discontinued L'Oreal Hip, which is a L'Oreal high intensity pigment. This is a discontinued product, I think. I'm actually pretty sure. This was the color Intrepid. So let me show you what that looks like swatched. This one I think is just a little bit prettier, but it's loose. It's a loose pigment. So I would like use it with, like have to mix it on some kind of like a hard surface with the MAC Fix Plus. And I'll just get a little of this on my finger. I'm gonna use my middle finger to get some. It looks very, well, I wiped off the other one, but it looks very similar to how the other one looked, but it's just, I think it's a little more, I think pigments are just really bold. Like, I don't know, it just looks a little more vibrant. I'll show you it swatched. So this is the Hocus Pocus, and this one is the L'Oreal Hip. And it actually looks a lot less vibrant. Maybe it's because I always like would use, like turn it into a paste with the MAC Fix Plus, that I felt like the other one was more vibrant, because right now the pressed powder one looks very vibrant. I don't know, but on the eye I feel like this one always just ends up really, really, really gorgeous. But they're both really pretty, and since this is discontinued, I'm so happy to have Hocus Pocus, which I picked up from Ulta. My best friend found it at Duane Reade. She lives in New York. Other than that, Ulta or Ulta.com, it's actually worth buying it. I actually already have like a backup to this because I never want to be without it. And let me show you what it's so much better than. This is what I hoped MAC Club to be. So this is MAC Club right here, and I will swatch that with my clean index finger. Just doesn't even look metallic. Like you can just tell it's just whack. Like let me, like it barely even showed up, guys. Like MAC Club is pathetic. Like I don't know. I mean, in the pan it looks like it's trying to be duochrome, but it's just so freaking pathetic to me. But anyway, Hocus Pocus is amazing. And yeah, I think that the L'Oreal was a dupe for MAC's blue brown pigment, and I think that's still available. I've seen it on the MAC website, and one day I might pick that up, but now I feel like I have so many other ones that I'm not like in a big rush to do that. But I don't think it was temporary or anything. I think it was a permanent MAC color called Blue Brown that this L'Oreal was a dupe for when it was made, when it used to be, you know, manufactured. But yeah, I really love colors like this, and I don't wear eyeshadow too much, but this is so beautiful and so easy to make it look good that I just love it. And what I do is, like, I would use the other one loose, like on some kind of like a little hard surface, and make it into like a little paste to foil the pigment, and you apply it with like a little MAC Fix Plus. I think like contact solution or saline solution is like also, I heard, like a cheap dupe for MAC Fix Plus if you're looking to like use it to foil pigments. But anyway, this is in a pan, so I don't want to like wet this. So what I'll do is like get a lot on my brush, and then I'll just spray my brush and apply it to my eyes sometimes. Some people don't mind like wetting their brush a little and dipping it in. I just don't want to contaminate this. So that's one of the benefits of having it loose. But otherwise, this is so convenient, and this looks amazing like put on the eye even when it's like dry anyway. So that's that. I want to quickly get into my non-beauty favorite, and my non-beauty favorite is green smoothies and my Ninja blender. I have the Ninja single serve BL660, I believe is the model number. I'll link it on Amazon below so you can see like the reviews and stuff. But I think I actually got mine on sale from Macy's.com. But Amazon.com sells it through a vendor, I think. Yeah, but the Ninja single serve I really recommend. A lot of people right now are talking about the Vitamix blender. The Vitamix blender I'm sure is amazing, but it's like $300 and up. Like it ranges from $300 to $600 or something crazy like that. It's really huge. It's really loud, I've heard, and I don't know of it offering any single serve option. So that was one of the reasons I wanted the Ninja. I actually had one that wasn't single serve, returned it to Costco, and got the one with the single serve option. Because sometimes I'm, you know, alone, and I don't need to make smoothies for two. I just need to make them for me. And it's easier to like wash a smaller thing. Like I really like having the option of the smaller cups. You can use it to like food processed vegetables. Like it's just really convenient to have the smaller cups as an option. So I think you should go check it out, and I will leave the model number below. Sorry I'm not showing you guys pictures or anything, but my kitchen downstairs is a mess. I still need to organize it. Anyway, and I really love green smoothies. And green smoothies, if you don't know, it's just like putting some kind of leafy green vegetable. I usually use spinach. A lot of people like kale or other things, but I usually use spinach, and you just throw it in with some fruits. I think there's a smoothie called the Groovy Green Smoothie on All Recipes. That's my favorite, and it's like a little bit of vanilla yogurt, some grapes, spinach, and some apple, and that's it. Like the grapes have enough liquid to like make the whole thing liquidy, and it actually also calls for banana, but I try to use banana sparingly because in the South Beach diet book I learned they can be kind of binding because it has like a lot of sugar, and I don't know, it's kind of like a junk foody fruit a little bit. I know a lot of people are sad to hear that, including myself. I really like bananas, but sometimes I throw in, you know, like half a banana, and sometimes I don't. I usually don't. But anyway, I really love green smoothies because I'm not a salad eater. I don't like salad. I don't really like the way greens taste that much. And if I do, it has to have like too much dressing for me to enjoy it. Like I just love green smoothies. They taste delicious. I thought they would taste really green, but they taste really fruity. The recipes that I like taste really, really fruity. So sometimes I share recipes on my Instagram, or Simple Green Smoothies. Their Instagram is really good for recipes, and they have a website that I like, that I have to try more like recipes from, but I normally just rely on that one I really love from All Recipes. But I just think it's a really good way to get in your vegetables. So that's my non-beauty favorite for this month. And other than that, I think that is all I wanted to say. So if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. And I also think it would be a really good idea, if you guys are into green smoothies too, please share your favorite recipe below, because I think that that would be a really good way for everyone who watches this video. And also, just being selfish, it would be a really easy place for me to refer and like see all these different recipe suggestions, because sometimes I get too lazy to like go Google for things. Like I Google all the time, but when you're like in the grocery store, you just want to have something you can go to right away. So it'd be cool if you guys could leave your favorite green smoothie recipes below. That would, oh, I would love that. Especially ones for, a lot of them call for like 2 servings, and I usually make them for me and my husband. But 1 or 2 servings, whatever you guys use, just your favorite little things to add. I want to start adding chia seeds. Like, let me know what you guys do with your green smoothies. So I think that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and my next video is going to be a first impression video of a new foundation and a couple of other new items. So stay tuned for that, and I guess that's about it. Oh, and real quick guys, I forgot to address this. So obviously my hair looks different from usual. I am wearing a beanie with a silk bonnet underneath to protect my hair from this harsh drying material. And in the front here, I just have some curly bangs from like a failed roller set that I tried. So that's what's up with my hair today. I know I usually have a wash and go, so whenever I don't, I try to address it in my video. And other than that, what's on my face, my lips, and stuff will be below. My nails are my tinsel nails, and I featured these in just 2 colors that I put together. It's a red and a really pretty sparkly polish that I featured in a Get Ready With Me video, I think from like a holiday party from last year. So I will link that below too. So I almost forgot to say that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.